Hello everyone, this is William Armstrong here. I have a video on a Dell Inspiron Mini 9 that is a netbook that is formerly produced by Dell Computers. The netbook market at the time wasn't as great as it would be, so basically this computer originally came with Windows XP from Microsoft on here. I got this off of Macari that came in good condition for $95. I paid $150 for it. It works. It had Windows 10 on it unactivated. The person told me on Macari that they installed Windows 10 Pro on here and it came unactivated. It had the 8 gigabytes of internal SSD on this thing. So Windows 10 Pro 32-bit took up the entire storage on here. If I tip it backward, this is what it looks like. Normally, a brand new unit from Dell would come with the Windows XP certificate of authenticity serial key under right here in this little panel. This is the panel where the RAM, the PATA IDE SSD, it is a parallel ATA solid state drive that's 8 gigs in this panel. In this cover panel right here, you can remove, it has these 2 screws. You remove the 2 screws, you pull up on this little notch, like you pull up, pull it off, and it reveals the memory, Wi-Fi, and storage. The battery is here. The 2 keyboard screws are here. These 2 hold the keyboard in place. There's the product sticker, and here's the service tag or the service tag code that Dell normally puts in their electronic laptops and desktops. You've got a battery release latch and an unlock latch here and here. The ports are to USB 2.0. You've got the power right here, Kensington lock, SD card right here. You've got the Ethernet right here, VGA, USB 2, and you got a little air vent right here. This is what it looks like fully opened. So Dell designed this to be mini with the cramped keyboard. You've got the touchpad, the Intel Atom right about there. It says mini. The battery is right here in this little area. The speakers are right there on the LCD. You've got the power button. So basically this is a small unit. It's passively cooled, not active, meaning that it uses no fan since it's so small that Dell made it passively cooled. It does turn on and turn off fast, and you've got your power indicator light, which is also charging light, 2-in-1. You've got the low battery orange light that'll flash when the battery is running out. And I like this. I do like the mini netbook design, but the thing is, netbooks like mini PCs like the Dell Inspiron Mini 910 and 1012 and 1018, and the HP Mini and the Asus EEPC and the Toshiba also made a mini laptop at one point too. But the thing is, the mini netbooks were popular in 2007, 2008, but they were later discontinued respectively. These were meant to surf the web or email, just basic lighter weight tasks. While I've had laptops that are bigger than this that are capable of doing more, that have a hard drive, a DVD drive, they'd have a bigger screen, a bigger keyboard, basically different bigger things. The runtime I've gotten out of this is a full amount, or probably about like 3 or 4 hours, but the battery is good in this thing. It holds a charge. It came with the adapter. I unboxed it Friday. The charging port is right here, and Dell would often send a charging wall wart that's got the wire that comes out the other end, but it's a big plug that plugs into the wall, like a big AC adapter thing instead of the brick where you have a cord on both ends of the brick. But this right here works, and it's lightweight. I can hold it with one hand. It's not that heavy. A lot of larger laptops would be a bit more heavier and require two hands to hold, while this one is a one-hand hold. The top cover can be replaced if it gets scratched or damaged. There is also a Dell Inspiron Mini Nickelodeon edition that has the white and green, the white panel, the white color, and the green slime across the top of it, as well as the green slime on the inside. This is what it looks like, the regular standard edition, but Dell made a kids version of this that was designed for kids in early 2008, 2009, a partnership with Nickelodeon, where they had made it with the green slime on it, on the outside and inside, and the Windows XP Home Edition, or the Windows XP Ultra Low Cost for PCs, had a green Nickelodeon theme on the display, like a green Nickelodeon Windows XP theme, icons, and Nickelodeon Fun Pack on it at the time. The Dell Inspiron Mini 1012 and 1018 had Windows 7 on the later models, had Windows 7 and a laptop-sized hard drive in it, but still passively cooled, but with a heat sink with no fan in it. I decided to revisit older tech just for the fun of it during the pandemic, and it's easy to play older Windows XP games on a computer like this, or I can turn this into a DOS machine with FreeDOS, or with a small Linux distro. I can probably get the DOS emulator running on here to play some older DOS games. Given the nature of the battery indicator on the unit, the battery indicator, it's orange, will flash on the right when the battery's getting ready to go out, but the charging indicator light is white, plus the power indicator. It'll turn white when it's on, it'll pulse white when it's in standby like that. But for charging, the white light turns on when it's charging when it's turned off. So some Dell Minis may have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi built in. On some models this is Wi-Fi and Ethernet, SD card slot. It supports SD8C. It supports a higher capacity card. I tried out a 32 gig micro SD card with the adapter in it and it worked. This also supports the memory stick. It supports SD Memory Stick Pro, or Memory Stick Pro, and MMC card, so it's acceptable. It won't boot from the SD card, it won't, but you can use the SD card to store files on. Things like that. I most likely will have Puppy Linux residing on this machine just because Puppy Linux is for older and new computers, and I can use Puppy Linux exclusively on this to surf the web, check email, Puppy Linux. Debian, I can boot Debian on here, but it runs a little sluggish, but Puppy Linux can run fast on older machines. Explaining Computers did a video on this as well. I will most likely be using this for Puppy Linux at most, just because Puppy Linux, I love it, the way it's designed to be a lightweight distro for older machines. Any newer distributions like Ubuntu or Linux Mint have dropped 32-bit support, so I will most likely be using this for Puppy Linux only. And this is William Armstrong signing out. And another final note is, for this computer, you can use it in 2021, but most likely Puppy Linux will have to be on here because it's low power and it uses the Intel Atom N270 processor, which is a 32-bit. It is a single core with 2 threads, so only 32-bit will work. But anyway, I miss mini laptops. I miss like laptops that are smaller. I miss seeing them because I've never really seen a mini laptop back in like 2008, 2009. But I've looked them up online and I learned that these existed back then during the Windows XP days and in the Windows 7 days and Windows Vista days, that these were all mini netbooks available then when Windows 7 and XP and Vista were still supported. So this is William Armstrong signing out. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.